She Calls Me Papi.
We back. What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready or passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you. And with me again, we got a streak going on. This beautiful lady of mine, this beautiful wife of mine, mi esposa, mi Ana Dominicana, Miss Pro for you. So today, first of all, look how fast we back. We've been listening to y'all. You know, it's like, you know, we've been trying so hard to finally get this show on the road. Don't think we ain't been listening. What we love about y'all is y'all so polite to us and you treat us so good. You don't say, where the hell y'all been? What you say is, glad to see y'all back. And we hear y'all. We know what that means. Good to see y'all back. We see it in the comments. Hey, glad to see y'all. Man, y'all back fine. Yeah. Thank you. That's why we love y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Because we know y'all been nice to us instead of telling us, where the hell you been? But instead, so here we are. We try to get this show on the road and get it going. You know what I'm saying? So we back already and let's do it. So before we get started, you know what I'm saying? No, first of all, let's say what the topic is. The topic today is going to be about online long distance relationship failure. Online LDR failure.
Interesting topic today.
Yeah, because you know, we are the relationship couple. We're the relationship channel. You know, we promote these long distance relationships.
Long distance relationship gurus.
Long distance relationship gurus.
We have experience, you know.
How you say guru in Spanish?
Guru.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Pronunciation, mi amor.
So, that's our thing. So, you know, we wanted to address it today, and we have three examples of online long distance relationship failure. Mm-hmm. Before we get to that, here we go. We got to get all sensitive again. You know, we got the super chats. You brothers been coming through.
Oh my.
Y'all been coming through, and it's not, I mean, here we go again. You know, trying to find these adjectives, trying to tell you, you know, how we feel about you, you know what I'm saying, about sending these.
Adjectives.
Thank all of y'all. Brothers, y'all been coming through. The first one is Victor. Victor says, for support of the channel.
I got love for my homies who be rolling with me.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Victor.
Thank you so much. And the brother sent us a $20 chat, super chat. Brother, we appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. You know, this is still unbelievable to us. Yeah. And we every super chat that comes, you know, we like, if she's not in here, I'll run the room. We got another one. Like, oh, wow.
He's like, look.
We got it. So thank you, Victor. We appreciate you from the heart. And we're going to keep on bringing this content for you. Thank you. The next one is Eric. Eric came with the $5 super chat. My brother, thank you.
I got love for my homies who be rolling with me.
This brother right here, he's like, I say this brother, this is our brother. Eric and Bell. Follow their channel. This brother's here. He's married to a beautiful Colombiana. They live in the States, and he's showing you how it's done. Subscribe to him, follow him. You're going to love the channel. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. The next one. Carlos. Brother, you just hit us right before the show started. Brother, it was a shock. Thank you. Let me read this right here. He said, for a great job. He said, you said you need info on an apartment in Santo Domingo. Brother, hit me with an email, lovepurposepassports@gmail.com. It should show up on the screen. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Wow.
Incredible.
We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. And now, last but not least, Brother B. Hole hit us with the $30 super chat. Brother,
we got love.
We got love for the homies that be rolling with us. Brother, you are a supporter of the channel. We thank you, brother. We might as well, I think you're supposed to say you are the, what did we say? The sponsor of the channel. The sponsor of this video.
We're learning. We don't know yet.
Nah, brother, we can honestly say with you supporting the channel, brother. We thank you for that. We thank you for just hitting us, brother, and just for watching the show. Your super chat said, thank you for the rubies and thank you for the rubies you two dropped. And that's for the last video that we posted about the culture. Brother, thank you. We hope to continue to drop these jewels, and we hope everybody continues to like it. Yes. But brother, B, thank you. You know, when you hit us with that super chat, when you hit us with this super chat, I went in the room, she was in the bed and went and showed her. You made my wife cry. You know what I'm saying? You made her eyes water up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say that at first. I wait till later. I said, yeah, I saw you cry. Thank you, brother. I cried too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't cried, but thank you, brother. No, really though. You know, my wife is kind and she's sensitive to kind deeds and kind things, you know, and so, you know, it was just unbelievable to her, brother, because we know that you hit us with super chats before, brother, and we just want to thank you from the bottom of our heart and let you know that we appreciate it, brother. We appreciate giving you your heart. I mean, this is hard-earned money, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we like I say, it's unbelievable.
What do you even say? That's why you say it's hard to find adjectives, because it's hard to find words. You know, we're so appreciative. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Brother B. We're going to call you that from now. Brother B. The homie. Thank you, brother. We got love for the homies that be rolling with us.
I learned the new song. That's like my new favorite song now.
Thank you all.
I can't believe you told him I cried. I didn't cry. I may have gotten, emotional.
Okay, she got emotional. You didn't cry. You didn't boo-hoo, but, if I would have did, it would say, look at him over there crying.
If I would have boo-hooed, telling everybody.
No, you didn't boo-hoo. You just, your heart welled up with emotion when I showed you that super chat.
There may have been a tear.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm just saying the world didn't.
Her eyes was looking like those big-eyed Disney characters when their eyes get all that water in it to get all glossy, and then you see it all like a river, like right here sitting there about to just drop off, but it don't quite drop off. That's what she was looking like. Brother, thank you.
Maybe.
So to the topic, again, this is about online long-distance relationship failure. And it's kind of like a review because we're going to look at 3 brothers that, for one reason or another, it was relationship failure. It was online relationship failure. And you guys will be able to comment how you feel about it, you know what I'm saying, below. Because you definitely go feel some kind of way. But let's go, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, one thing for sure is dealing with this travel space. If you end up in a relationship, it's going to be long distance relationship at first.
Right.
9 times out of 10, that's how it's going to start. There's a chance that you could, move here first, move wherever you're going first, and then you meet someone. But a lot of times, you're going back and forth for most people. And then you meet someone on the way, online, or in person, you know what I'm saying? You'll meet them there and then you still back on the turf. And now you on video chat or whatever you're doing, however you communicating. So let's get to it.
These are interesting stories about really good men who really want to have relationships. Let's see how it goes.
They are. So let's look at the first one.
It's weird because I kind of fell in love with the voice, She calls me Papi, P-A-P-I. Call her Mom, Mammy, M-A-M-I.
If you ever have a young lady call you Papi and you call her Mammy, excuse yourself. Put yourself on timeout. Put yourself on ice. Shut it down, log out, do all of that. She calls me Papi, and I'll call her Mammy.
But, just getting to know each other. I like the conversations and stuff. And, I feel like, there's someone there in my life.
So this one is starting off pretty normal. Besides the Mammy, he need to slap himself. Beside that, it's going well. I mean, he met a young lady and, he really likes her. He's saying he likes the conversation. And this is what I will say. When you start meeting young ladies outside of the country, you start getting hit with the pet names that are, you ain't never heard of before. You never heard them used with you before. You know what I'm saying? The Papi, mi cielo, amor. Yeah. That's the next level. Some of y'all ain't got hit with the amorcito. You got hit with the amor, but when you get with the amorcito, it's like more like a, you little, you a little big special. You special, but it's like, she make it smaller. Special. Yeah, amorcito and, all that. So, it affects you because you're not used to that. You're not used to getting hit with these other pet names. And you might not have been hit with, what you get hit in the States with, baby, honey, sweetheart. You've been hearing those all the time. So it may not affect you the certain way. I mean, the same way. But, you can't act like you don't like it. Yeah, you like it. You like it. Ooh, she called me Papi. She calls me Papi.
It's really funny because when I'm around my father and my husband, I call them both Papi, right? So it's real interesting. The change in the two is, I think the enunciation. I call my father Papi, and I call my husband Papi.
So we know which one to say.
We know who's who.
Yeah, but so far so good. Brother met somebody, and he's talking to her, and he said he really likes her voice. And here's the thing: like, a lot of guys are not used to a woman being extra sweet to him. It's like there are some brothers who get suspicious about a chick being extra sweet. Why? He's been traumatized. He's been traumatized by his way of life stateside. It's a different culture. It's not like masculinity's here and femininity's here, and you're dealing with it like that. There's a mix of masculinity on both sides. And, what ends up happening is there's a competition over masculinity, not femininity there's no competition to the femininity, on the straight side. You're going into another group of people when there's a competition with the femininity. But what I will say is, I can understand what he's saying. He said he liked her voice, he liked how she talked to him. He liked it, he liked what he was feeling when he talked to her. So, so far I don't see anything wrong with it. You? No,
I mean, who doesn't want to have somebody in their life? Nobody wants to be alone.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't, yeah. and he said that based on the conversations, he feels like someone's in his life. There is guys are feeling some kind of way, about their relationships or their prospects for relationships a lot of times in the States. So once they meet someone and they start having that young lady talk to him in a way he's never been talked to before, look, he's susceptible to it. And I ain't mad at him. I like how this, beautiful one right here talk to him, what I'm saying?
Human beings were not meant to be alone. It's perfectly natural for someone to want to couple.
Definitely. You know, and to him, he found what he's looking for. And like I say, this just, so far, this is normal.
Right.
Let's see what's next.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to go to the next level. I want it to go to the next level. I want it to go to the next level.
So, you know, he's been talking to the young lady and, you know, he likes her voice. He liked what she's saying. He liked what she's talking about. He's ready to take it to the next level. Anything wrong with that?
No, I mean, if you're with a good girl and she's somebody you like, she's gonna want to go to the next level. I mean, you like each other. Isn't that naturally what you're supposed to do? That's
the normal progression. You know, you start off here, you know, and as it goes, you know, here and you start to decide like, I think I want to take this, you know, take this thing a little bit further right here. You know what I'm saying? Do take it further. You know what I'm saying? But that's the norm. You know what I'm saying? He's been talking. Now he's ready to take it a little bit further. What do you think at this point, you know, when he's been talking to her and all that, and he says he's ready to take it further, what do you think that is? Could it be like he's ready to make her his girlfriend? You think he's ready to, you know, propose?
Maybe they just want to make it like, I don't know, official.
Right.
I don't know.
He may want to make it official. When a man say, I want to take it to the next level, you know, hold on a second. Okay. So yeah.
Appropriate.
So yeah. So when a man says he wants to take it to the next level, you got to respect. I mean, you know, you got to know something's coming, and you know, unless you talk to him, you don't know what it is. But you know, like he said that, and that's why I highlighted that, because you know, when you're in a relationship type situation, and you hit a certain point in that, you know, you start feeling some feelings. You know what I'm saying? And
you felt feelings.
I ain't felt no feelings, you know what I'm saying? I was doing no feelings, you know what I'm saying? I felt something, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm feeling no feelings and all that, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling on something, you know what I'm saying? You get to that stage, fellas, where you ready to take that thing to the next level. But yeah, so he did. So let's see what he wanted to do. You know, we've been building up to this. Let's see what level he took it to.
2 other times I sent money. In total, I have sent Vivian close to or over $25,000.
Damn!
I mean, it is special to me. I feel like, you know, there's someone there for me.
I don't think that the next level that he wanted and the next level that she wanted were the same next levels.
They were the exact same level. What she wanted and what he wanted was the exact same thing. Who don't want $25K worth of feelings? All right, fellas, I'm going to let y'all handle this in the comments section, but right now, we just dealing with a brother who's feeling lonely, and he said he want to take it to the next level, and all of a sudden, he starts emptying out his bank account. $25K. And then what did he say? Let's look at this again right quick and see what he said right here.
I mean, it is special to me because we talk a lot, you know, and I feel like, you know, there's someone there for me.
It's a whole lot of someone that's going to be there for you for $25K. So, you know, all I can say is, you know, here's the thing about this. Let's just say this brother, he wants a relationship.
Right.
And what it is he hits a certain point and he's saying he want to take it to the next level. What does he do? He starts giving her money. You didn't say, well, look, we hollering like, yeah, I'm going to take this to the next level. I bought me a plane ticket. Did I get a plane ticket?
Did you get a plane ticket?
Okay. So I'm just saying, you know, there's levels to this. You don't, he ain't even got a plane ticket yet. What are you paying for? $25K.
Yeah, I don't understand why he wouldn't just go see her. I mean, I guess he really liked her and he just wanted to make her happy. So I understand really liking somebody and wanting to make them happy because, you know, when you like someone, you feel good to make them
exactly
happy.
That's why he's doing it. He's doing it, but you know, that comes from a very insecure place because you didn't make her your, I mean, okay, let's just say he proposed.
Okay.
Proposed is not married, you know what I mean? But just proposed. That's taking it to another level.
Right.
Or
you can say, well, we're exclusive.
We're exclusive.
That's
you can say, yeah, you can say, you know, let's
meet the family.
There's so many things. There's so many things that I want to take this to the next level can entail. But
I don't think funds was the next level though. I feel like really bad for him because you could tell he's just a nice guy, and like most men, they just want to meet a nice girl.
They do.
And get treated well and have someone to be with in companionship. I mean,
they do.
That's what everybody wants, really.
Everybody wants it. Every man that wants a relationship, yeah, he wants it.
Every man that wants a relationship.
Not you don't know about how to go about it. You don't know how to go about it. There's a saying about leading with your wallet. Don't lead with your wallet. Lead with yourself. Wallet. You know, lead with yourself. Don't lead with your wallet. And so, he started off with that. And the thing is, he's just talking to her. 25K? No, what did he say? 15K?
I think so. I'm not sure the amount, but
whatever it was way
crazy amount of money to just give someone that you haven't.
What are you doing?
Gone to visit.
His life has to be pretty sad and lonely for him to start doing that. So, you know, things happen, people learn, but you know, this is failure right here. You know, it's failure even if she does still like him. Why are you doing that? You letting her like your money instead of liking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, what happened? You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do things. So that's the first guy, you know?
And there's nothing wrong if you're sad or if you're lonely or if you want a relationship. That's fine. You know, just I guess go about it the way he was saying.
Go about it differently.
Yeah.
You know, there are women out there who would like you for you.
Sure.
Every woman likes you for your wallet if you pull out your money first. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not like this has been a long-term relationship. You just start making it rain.
Making it rain.
She called him Papi. Brother, don't reach in your wallet when she call you Papi. You know, amor, hermosito. You know, if she call you mi cielo, give her a couple dollars.
I call him mi cielo all the time.
Yeah, she did. She's
do.
And
I call him mi cielito.
Ah.
And other things.
No. Don't reach in your wallet when you hearing them pet names. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But that's the first one. So all that's to say, there's nothing wrong with long distance relationships. There's nothing wrong with online relationships. But the thing is, don't rush it. Don't take too long either, though, which leads us into the next one.
She's in Vung Tau, Vietnam, and we have known each other for 9 years. When I opened up her profile, I was like, wow.
So here we go, the next brother. He ain't rushed nothing. Been in a relationship 9 years, right? So far, so good. I mean, you know, we had some years under our belt. We did these years. We knocked call it knocking them calendars down. We done knocked some calendars down, and you know, so the other man, the other brother, he moved a little bit too fast. You know what I'm saying? He reached straight for the wallet and all that. But this brother right here, so far so good. I mean, you know, he been in a relationship. He taking his time.
he said he saw her profile pic and was like,
Wow.
that was cool.
Popped that profile open and was like,
He did what? Inappropriate, mi amor.
That's what I did. Popped that profile open. You know what I'm saying? Saw that green dress with them legs just from here to there. And I like legs from here to there.
Oh my God.
So I'm feeling the brother so far.
When I saw my husband's profile pic, I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. I love him. And then like when I saw him, I was like, oh my God, he's so big and strong.
You know, came through, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more Swiss hole than I am now, but I came, you know what I'm saying? Came through right.
His profile pic looks sweet and innocent and a little tie, and he looks so studious. And I was like, ooh,
wolf in sheep's clothing.
And I met him and I was like, ooh, girl.
So look, so far so good. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, taking his time. You know what I'm saying? He saw the profile. He started at the beginning and talking about how it is. He popped that profile open. You know what I'm saying?
Popping.
Like, the profile popper. He's a profile popper.
Okay.
So far so good, fellas. I mean, that's how you started, right? And on top of that, we know he ain't rushed nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so let's see what's next.
Profile popping.
We started communicating. When I added her, we started chatting and then we started video chatting from Facebook. And I send some emoticons, letting her know, wow, you are beautiful.
I mean, that's how you started. You know what I'm saying? Start communicating. You start like texting. The next thing, that's what we always tell you. Video chat. Get to the video chat. Don't be sitting there talking to no chick for no months and you ain't video chatted. I wouldn't even go days.
He video chatted me the same day. As soon as we talked, he's like, let me video chat you now. I was like, my hair! And he used to send me emojis.
Emoticons.
Oh, he used to send me emoticons. Yeah. Now the ones that he sends me are highly inappropriate and I cannot open my phone in front of people.
Mm-mm.
So yeah.
No. Emoticons. But I mean, hey, fellas, you know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We get to the point, you know what I'm saying? And don't sit up there shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? We know what time it is.
Yeah, look, he wanted to video chat immediately.
Yeah, I'm telling you, stop. Look, there are brothers, stop doing that. As soon as you meet a young lady that you think you like, even a little bit, video chat. It don't matter if you can speak the language or not. Just look at each other and giggle and laugh and,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Show her yourself. You know what I'm saying? And she probably show you herself back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were showing each other ourselves, huh? So, just video chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's certain languages, you can speak with it. You ain't got to speak the language. I'm just saying, like, get to that quick. Don't be messing around letting her send you videos. Okay, if she send you a couple videos, say, okay, yeah, I like that. Let's video chat. And then go from there. Because if she start messing around about the video chat, it's a bad sign. You know what I'm saying? But so far, brother seems like he's about that life.
He looks like he really likes her.
He looks like happy. He really likes her. And he's doing it the right way. Mm-hmm. He met her, saw that thing online, popped that profile, and started. Next thing you know, he's video chatting. I mean, he's doing it the way it's supposed to be done so far. So what could have went wrong? So far, so good. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? The brother likes her. You know what I'm saying? She appears to like him and they video chatting. So far, so good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see what's next.
We have talked about marriage and me coming there and her coming here.
So he's doing next level.
That's what you do when you say you want to take it to the next level. That
next
brother,
level.
That's how the progression. You know what I'm saying? The progression. That's his, that's his thing. He like it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to Can't be mad at the brother. You know what I'm saying? Send $25,000 and you ain't even, come on, man.
That's why you spend that for a ticket and a trip. Yeah.
We knew it was gonna go wrong when he called her mammy. We already knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, it's crazy, but brother man, he's doing it right.
Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right.
So look, brother, so far, so good. What could be next?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, from what I've seen so far, brother's doing it how it's supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's taking his time. He's going through the stages. And now he said he want to take it to the next level. Let's see what the next level is.
I always sent her a Western Union. The first time I was sending her maybe like 50 or 100. Later on, she started saying, well, you sending me money like I'm a little kid. I'm not a little kid, you know.
Hold up.
What?
She told him, she said that he sent her money like she's a little kid, that $50 or $100 a month.
So she was saying his money was like baby money, like
she's in Vietnam.
Money. How rude.
$50 is probably 3 months rent. I hate to even say it like that because I know $50 was 3 months rent, but I'm just saying, you know, come on, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
But that was very rude of her. That was very, very rude of her.
When we first reviewed the video, she said, $50, $100. Okay, that's not that bad. That's, you know, he's sending a couple dollars, whatever. Then we saw the baby money.
Yeah. At first I was like, well, because I had high hopes. I'm like, okay, this is going to go good. I hope it's going to go well. And then when he said her money, I said, well, that's not so, you know, it's not like he's.
It's you know, $50
and then I saw her response and I was like, oh.
Why?
It's horrible.
Why? Why can't, I mean, so let's keep it going.
But anyway, she started wanting help toward her rent. I started sending her more, like $250, $300, $350. I have started sending thousands. Over the period of 9 years, I have sent her a really good over 10,000.
See, I be here for the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I be here for the brothers, but what I realize is that sometimes you can't save a person from themselves. I'm always optimistic. If you know, a brother say he got something, I believe he got something.
Yeah.
You know, if he say he trying to do this, I believe he trying to do this. But this will be going on behind closed doors sometime. And you don't know this part until it's too late. Brother, you've been sending all this money.
After she was so rude and nasty to you?
Thousands of dollars, $300 this month, $200. Look, when she told him that was kid money, he stepped it up to grown-up money.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But I have a heart for these brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there's some names that come to mind, you know, and there's a part of this that's frustrating to hear. Why are you doing that? How is your life? This just shows that there are some brothers that they've been treated so bad. And the thing is, the brother wants a relationship, right? You can tell that he's not a slick brother. He's not trying to use her. He's not trying to do nothing. He
just wants to be happy. You know,
wants to be loved. You know, he wants to, he likes the woman that he has, and
seems like a nice man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no reason that a person can tell you that you sending them little kid money.
Mm.
But a lot of this type of stuff goes on, unfortunately, you know, and it just make them dig deeper in their pocket instead of just shutting it down. You see what I'm saying? This is why, you know, digging in your pocket shouldn't be part of the progression of the relationship. You're getting to know each other. You're not getting to know each other's bank accounts. You know, she's not getting to know your wallet. She's supposed to be getting to know you.
Right.
Yeah. And then, you know, I can see a person doing what they want to do, but this is within the confines of a real relationship that you're vetting the person correctly and you're getting the right type of response. You're getting the right type of love and affection back. You're not just paying your way.
Yeah, it can't just be you give all the time.
Mm-mm.
That's not a relationship.
Mm-mm. This one was disappointing right here. This one,
Yeah.
but this ain't even it. So that was bad enough. You know what I'm saying? That was enough that it shouldn't even be a relationship going on anymore. But look, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to get too far into a person's relationship, but one thing for sure is there are things that are happening sometimes that it should have been over with, because there are some women that will love you for you out there.
Sure.
And that's the problem. When you start leading with your wallet, you don't know who's going to love you for you. And especially when you cashing out like that. She lives in Vietnam and you're giving her that kind of money. But there's, as we were saying, there's more to it than that. Let's see what else happened.
All of a sudden, just a few months ago, all has just changed. Also, she's tired of waiting for me.
So you see, there was more to it than him just spending all his money. He spent that kind of money, and he spent more than $10,000. It was way more, because he's talking about sending $350 a month and $200 a month here and there. Start off with the 50s till she said, look, that's for little kids. You know what happened?
She got tired.
She got tired. He never went to see her. 9 years. He says he's in, that's where it's a little bit misleading at first, because he said he was in a 9-year relationship. He was in a 9-year relationship with her. He said a few months ago she changed. Bruh, you ain't went to see her?
I mean, of course she was going to get tired.
9 years.
Mucho duro. She wouldn't have, I don't know anybody that would have waited that long.
Sometimes we wreck our own stuff, because if you had the money to be, you were sending that much money, you send that much. We call it, fellas, you know what we call the Western Union, right? The Western Union Papi. He was an official Western Union Papi. That's what they call Western Union Papi. He was a general.
Oh.
Western Union Papi. Western Union Papito.
Western Union Papon.
I was about to say Paposo.
I like that.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I have something to add. We mentioned it before that when a woman likes you, she obviously wants to move to the next level. And like with my husband, because we had a very long distance relationship, he had a plan. He would say, this is what we're gonna do. This is how it's gonna happen. And he would tell me, we're at this part of the plan.
In stages.
Yeah. And then when we get to another part, okay, we did this. Now we're at this part of the plan. Now we're about to do this. And it made the time not feel long, because I know that we were moving. It was happening for real.
Yeah. And the thing is, we were both working toward this. You know, we were working together toward this happening. And when you're both working toward it, you can see if it's moving forward or not. You know, and that's another thing. Like, sometimes it's all on you to make it happen. And when it's all on you, that could be a little bit unfair sometimes. And the reason why it's a little bit unfair is because you can't see, and when I say see, I'm using it, you know, kind of loosely, that you can't see how much she's really into the relationship, because she's there and you here. You know what I'm saying? So with us, I knew we were both working toward this. So when we would hit points you know, and yeah, it's frustrating sometimes. And it's not a, you know, it wasn't a sprint, it was a marathon. But here we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I used to always tell her, things of value cost more, right? I used to always say that. We paying the price. Yeah, we had to pay the price for what we believed in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it took a little longer, but
it was worth it.
Here we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always optimistic, you know, about the long distance relationships. And I'm always optimistic about, you know, brothers when they say, you know, they found something for them, because it could work. How could we not be optimistic? And here we are. Mm-hmm. There was no special formula that happened except for us being for each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that was special about it, but it still required the work, the patience, the determination to make it happen. This brother, you sat here sending all that money and you ain't buy no plane ticket?
And didn't do anything else.
She actually, you know, and that's the thing about this relationship. She said he took too long. 9 years? Nah. I'm mad at him because they had a real relationship going on. And yeah, well, you know what? I'm mad at him for what he did. She shouldn't have been talking that you know, that doo-doo anyway. But since he continued to send that money, you ain't go see her. The other one, you spent 25. You ain't hit nothing. This one spent thousands on what? But I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm just gonna say, you know, when you really think about it, this is a sad state to be in, because I'm really trying to stay on point with these brothers are not slick or nothing. They really think they're in a relationship and they're trying to be in a relationship. And when there are times that a virtual relationship is better than your physical relationship, he wanted her to not change and try to keep paying for her not to change. For whatever reason, he didn't go out there.
Sometimes it's easier for people to not have to do the face-to-face everyday relationship stuff and not have to deal with the everyday relationship problems. Living with someone and being with someone is different than the long distance relationship thing. You know, it's very different.
It's different. And then sometimes when these guys that are not even making an effort, it's because they would rather stay in a fantasy land relationship, a mental and fantasy relationship, out of insecure,
yeah.
You know, because there's no reason why he shouldn't have went to see her. She actually was upset that he never went to see her. Mm-hmm. So it's not always scams. It's not always, look, sometimes you expect too much if you think she's going to finally say, you know what, stop sending me money.
She probably got so used to the money that she was dependent on it now.
Yeah. And she tried to act like she wasn't. But it doesn't matter. Like, he should have, first of all, he shouldn't even been sending all that. You should have got you a ticket right and went out there. You know what I'm saying? Got your ticket together, took that flight. But for whatever reason, he didn't. You know, and online, long distance relationship, failure. Because at the end of the day, yeah, she said some things talking about sending me some grown up money. You should have sent her some grown up ding-a-ling. Just saying, you know, you sent all that and you ain't
inappropriate.
I was rooting for you, brother. The last two gentlemen, same results for different reasons. And so, you know, that's the thing about, you know, this just relationships, period. They're not all automatically bad, and they're not all automatically the other person's fault. Sometimes you messed up. Same in a regular relationship. You know, there's there's not much difference in a long distance relationship than a local relationship. Along the way, we've seen local relationships end like over and over and over while we kept going. Are you willing to work through it? Are you willing to have the determination to keep going? You know, do you really want this?
Right.
All the details can be different, but those questions right there have to be answered. And, you know, we already know that the local relationships, the local marriages and all that stuff, they don't have a chokehold on the industry. You know what I'm saying? So we supporting the long distance relationships, you know, and
it's the new norm with people looking for relationships abroad, you know, with the world so open to everyone now.
With the internet.
Yeah, long distance relationships are the new relationship.
They're the norm. Some of the youngsters, they it's nothing to them. You know, I had a young lady, she was fresh in the university and she was teaching me Spanish online, but she lived here in the capital, but she was teaching me Spanish online. And she was like, you know, I had a boyfriend that was living in Canada. You know, they had never visited each other, but that was her boyfriend. You know, it's a normal thing to them. But all that's to say is, you know, it is what it is. You don't have to get in a relationship, whether it's long distance or whether it's local. But you can choose to get in one and you can make it work, you know, depending on your circumstances. Whatever your circumstances are, you can make it work. It's just, you know, you got to choose right and do right. So let's see what's next, you know, because these two brothers right here, boy, they got me a little bit worked up. Let me take me a sip right here.
He just wanted a sip.
Yeah, my ice cube turned into a snowflake. Let's see what's next.
She was very comforting, very, very supportive. She's beautiful, man. She's a beautiful woman. I was lonely. I was unhappy, and she was just the perfect person to talk to at that time. Everything was just perfect.
Sound like a brother who was, you know, got what he was looking for, right? He wanted a relationship. That's the thing, you know, they all seem to be in a point in life where they're just not happy.
They want relationships.
He wants a relationship. This brother wants a relationship, even though he's in a relationship, but he wants a relationship. He wants a better one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that one yet. You hadn't ended that one yet. It happens, yeah.
I think the relationship he was in was almost over and he just started.
He said she was abusive, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, physically abusive. So brother needed some help.
Physically abusive.
That brother was getting abused. Well, you know, I shouldn't have even laughed at that. We're going to be serious. Yeah. You know, it's serious. Sorry. But yeah. But no, like I said, this really wasn't about talking bad about brothers who really looking for relationships. Because we can't be the relationship people and then we talk bad about, you know, brothers, you know, make light of brothers' outcomes when it's not a good outcome.
We just wanted to give you examples of some real life situations and, you know, how they got themselves into those situations and, you know, maybe talk about what they could have, should have, you know? Exactly.
You know, like I said, I laugh a little bit, but in real time, you know, I just, you know, I feel like when I know that these brothers weren't trying to be slick, and I know that they ended up in especially the last two, you ended up in situations that you really didn't have to end up in. You know, so it's, you know, it's guidance that they need or support that they need. There are things that were missing in their lives before this happened that allowed the door to be open for their relationship failures.
Exactly.
And so, and here's the thing, just because those two situations there are several situations that it can go bad. So that's why I say I laugh, but I'm not making light on an individual basis of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I was serious about my relationship. It went good. I don't think that I'm better than them. I don't think that, well, the women were all good in these situations, and I think that, some of the brothers made a bad decision. One of the brothers, she wasn't good at all. But all I'm saying is we're talking about the men in these situations, and I don't think they were bad guys.
Right.
I think that they really, were looking for a good outcome. They just didn't go about it right, and it's because of the situation that they've been existing in that has them to where they are. So anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna say these are good scenarios, or these are good examples for men who might find themselves in similar situations.
Exactly. So let's see what's next.
I did everything for her. And so since I found this beautiful soul, I want to take care of her. And I want to love her and be the things that she wants me to be.
Brother was in that bad relationship and finally handled his beeswax. Handled his business.
Business.
See, she know what business is. She don't know what beeswax is, but she know what business is.
He says it a lot.
I say every now. I teach you a little lingo here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Learning.
That's a new word everybody's saying, standing on business. But he handled his business. He ended that relationship. But the thing is, like, she had been kind of spurring him on, giving him advice on, on how to end the relationship or whatever. And again, he said it was perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was at the right time. The brother was in need. Do you knock a brother for needing love?
No, of course not. Who doesn't need love?
Exactly. And a lot of times brothers get wrapped up on trying to be too hard sometimes. You lying to yourself. That's why you get caught like slipping sometimes. You get caught when you ain't really paying attention with it, when a certain chick roll up on you and all of a sudden you didn't see this coming. Because you like love. Doesn't matter what you say. You like the love, especially the right kind. That's the right kind for you. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden the right kind come up on you and you wasn't ready for that. And now you looking to try to see what's going on and things are happening. These brothers just wanted love. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if this one goes well. We know what the title's called. We kind of know what's coming, but we don't know what's coming. But we know what's coming.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. He's not in this abusive relationship anymore. So, 1 point for the good guy.
It's a step in the right direction.
It is.
See what he does.
And she was helping him.
She would thank me with all her heart. Thank you for everything you do for me. I really love you. Thank you for what you do for me. Thank you. Every day she would always thank me. She would thank me and tell me how proud she is and tell me how she knows that I love her.
She said she was
who doesn't like to
him.
be, she was, and the way he kept saying it about how she was so appreciative, it makes a man feel good to be appreciated and to be wanted. And, those thank yous and those heartfelt thank yous and, oh man, she just, and then the names, the mi amors and the mis cielos and the celelitos and the mis mi amoritos and all those itos and all that.
The itos.
That's when they really get, appreciative and thank you. You be like, oh man, she really do love this right here.
He gets appreciative ito.
But nah, the brother said it. She was feeling, she was thanking him for that, and let's see what she was thanking him for.
I would send 50 today, 200 tomorrow, 70 today, next day.
Oh.
How we keep finding ourselves here? She knows that he loves her. She was so appreciative. 50 a day, 75 tomorrow. I mean, I see why she, at least at least she was thankful.
Yeah.
50 a day?
Yeah.
We don't even need to do that math.
Mm-mm.
You see what I'm saying? So how we get here so fast? It's like, and here's the thing. These three gentlemen did the same thing. But the truth of the matter is, it's a lot of brothers doing that. It's a lot of them doing that. You trying to buy love. And here's the thing. If it was working out, we wouldn't know about it.
Right.
It never works. And then, because the disgruntled brothers are going to be talking about it after it doesn't work, and blaming the chicks. They're going to do what they do. Unless they put that heat on you, and lifted that wallet up off you, like, yeah, come up off of this. And then stop, you know what I'm saying? Pistol whip you upside the head and kicked you in your butt. You did that. You did that because you wanted to. You wanted to be appreciated, and again, it goes back to the same thing. Brothers are lacking like affection and appreciation and kindness.
It's really very sad.
Yeah.
To me, to think that any little tiny bit of affection, any little tiny bit of love, any little tiny bit of kindness, you lose all of your senses.
You make it rain.
It's a little bit. I feel a little sad for them, really, because they just want love.
That's all they want, and the thing is,
and they deserve love.
They do.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: we can say, "Oh, well, he shouldn't give it to him. He shouldn't give it to him," but that doesn't make the love appear. You're trying to pay to keep it going.
Right. How do you know if she really loves you?
Stop giving her that money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'll never really know.
Yeah, you got to stop. You won't know. But the thing is, they get locked into paying. They, for some reason. But the thing is, they were probably in relationships where they were giving them money and they were like, yeah, you better have. Nick.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But it's obvious that they were in situations where there were no women that appreciated them giving them that. And then they give them one, they see, give a woman that money and she's just all over them, so appreciative and just really giving him, a conversation and attention that he's never had. So he wants to keep that going. Yeah. And it's the sad state of affairs. These aren't young guys, but guess what? The young guys mad too. These older guys this age, they sad. The younger guys are mad. These are guys that they ain't trying to, they're not trying to do nothing but get love. Because how they were living before has them very unhappy. Yeah, they need to be happy. And we know all the talking points. Find happiness in yourself. And then go be with someone. Find your happiness first. Don't wait for someone else to make you happy.
At least have like boundaries already ready before you get into anything. Like, I won't do this. I won't go here. I don't know. It's like they get a little bit of kindness and a little bit of love. And, sometimes you lose. Yeah,
and that shows how far gone they. They don't have no boundaries because they've been living in such sad state of existence that all they want is somebody to pay attention to them.
This is a really good example for people in that situation.
Yeah, because
to maybe learn to
because nobody admits that they're in that situation. Nobody admits that, man, I just want somebody to love me like the right way and all that. It's not a cool thing for guys to say, but. Many
cases like that though.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
You're not alone.
It's a lot. Yeah. And but the thing is, what you have to know is there's some good women out there. You just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got me one. Got me one up in here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my woman, you can't out kindness her. You know, there's no average woman that could just show up and out kindness her, out sweet her, out affection her. You can't out nothing her. You know, because you just not built like that. You know, it's something special, you know, and I got something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got it. And I'm just telling you, it's not this you just can't come up and just think, you know, that you can do what she does. You can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah, she's made like that, you know. But it's just like I said before, you know, about recognizing, you know, what's for you. I was able to recognize what's for me. You know, I could have passed it up and wouldn't have known. But thank God I didn't.
And he was very rude to me when we first met, by the way. Mm. He wasn't like super sweet to me when we first met. I don't know if you know the story. But when we first spoke and he said to me, he called me an infiltrator.
No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you were, it wasn't an infiltrator.
I think you called me an infiltrator.
No, it was something else. Keep talking. I'll remember.
The first day we spoke on video chat.
Imposter.
Oh, see, imposter. And it was so rude. So inappropriate to me. And when we spoke, he said to me, "Are you sure you're Dominican?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Are you sure you're in the Dominican Republic?" That's
what I was sure, but I know she's Dominican. Yeah. I get that. You sure you in DR? Because
do you want to see? And he was like, "Yes, I do."
English was too good. I wasn't sure. You know, I thought you opened. You know, she's sitting up in the Bronx somewhere trying to.
I showed him with my phone where I was at and outside, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
What's happening?
And then he became less mean to me.
It's on.
He was horrible when we first
met. I wasn't horrible. I'm just trying to make sure. You know, you run into situations where, you know, you think look, there's Dominican Cupid back there. You know, you hit somebody, you looking, you like, it don't snow in the Dominican Republic. We need to get this passport stamped. This passport ain't sitting over here for nothing. They ain't trying to get no train pass. Passport.
So our first date was not romantic.
I mean, I'll just check it. I had to make sure.
Or kind, or he's very rude.
I thought it was kind. I was trying to make sure, you know, the right kind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, no offense to the big guys in the Bronx. I mean, hey, you know, y'all y'all go ahead. That's just not what I was looking for. You know, I need to get this passport. I need to get some stizzamps. Well, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting up here trying to put it in the drawer.
But he video chatted immediately. That was like, let's talk now.
Playing no games. Yeah, ain't playing no games. Yeah.
So
let's see what's next.
It would be like a little bit every day or every other day. You know, $200. I can make $200 a day, sometimes $300. So I send her a portion of that every day. She doesn't have to ask me. I just do it.
Oh, she doesn't even ask him. He just sends the money. Aww.
Making it rain. Aww. Brothers making it rain. You heard you ain't tricking if you got it, ain't simping if you got it. I shouldn't even say that. But I'm just saying, like, listen, brother doing what he want to do, and we're not here to tell no man how to regulate his own money.
No.
But we will say, when you getting a little bit outside of yourself, you know, you getting outside of what's good for you. It's not good for you to just take your money and do this with it, you know. So come on, brother. You know, we ain't heard about you went out there and, you know what I'm saying, you know, y'all went and had that time, you know, got it on, and, you know what I'm saying. In my days, there was a word called, what they used to call it, he sprung, you know what I'm saying? He's whooped. You know which whooped it is. Don't beat. Whoop that. So that's from my days what they used to say. But now it makes it look like that's good. At least she was whooped. You dudes ain't even whooped. Getting better. You gotta edit that. But I'm just saying, like, come on, man. And these ain't no young dudes. These are older brothers. Like, come on, man. You at least if you gonna be sprung, get sprung on something, something you can feel. That's how we used to be like, that's what they say. He sprung, he on that. So, brother, man, but it's some hell of a conversations going on.
So, some people are not, for the younger generation, online dating is very common, right? Mm-hmm. For our generation, maybe a little bit before and a little bit after, online dating was still really new to us. It was new to us when we started dating. Maybe some people don't really understand it or I don't know how to move in online dating that well.
No.
So.
No. And the thing is, remember, he was in a relationship. So he was in a bad, abusive type of relationship, and she came through kind of like a savior to him. Everything was a go. He was ready to pour his heart and his bank account out. Again, like, why? We ain't hear that you went out there and saw her, and then you came back sprung. It's like she macking. We used to call it like, man, did you macking? She macking. You know what I'm saying? You know what macking is? It used to be when a guy is saying the things you want to hear, and it makes you feel good, and then he can get what he's trying to get. You know what I'm saying? That's macking. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? These chicks apparently are macking. Because he ain't even, it's like, I mean, let's keep it real. You ain't even hit that. And you giving away, you talking about I make $200 in a day and give her a portion of that. Who worked that contract out? Her?
I think he said that she didn't even ask him for it. I think that was just him.
My mind tried to forget that part. Mm-hmm. But again, let me reel it in a little bit. This is the sad state of affairs that some brothers are in. And the thing is, really, the internet is supposed to be opening up opportunities for you to meet, some decent women.
And they're out there.
All over the world.
Yeah, they're out there.
And they are. But you getting diverted by the women who ain't for you. Mm-hmm. If you dumping your bank account out, she not for you. Why would she want you to do that? Mm-hmm. She can see you ain't rich. Did you video chat her? We ain't hear him say that. The other brother did. Mm-hmm. We ain't hear him say she did. Let's see what else going on.
We've been together over 2 years, $1,500 to $2,000 a month. So it might be more than that. I'm just using 30,000 as a ballpark. Might be 60. Let's say 40.
You know what's interesting about this one? The brother's bragging. The brother bragging like, I'm saying, I'm just hitting it with with that paper, you know what I'm saying? 40, it might have been 60, 30, just hit, that's my chick, you know what I'm saying? I just hit her like that. Brother, we saw you. You driving Uber. Nothing wrong with driving Uber. But don't be bragging about the big dollars that you giving her, man. We ain't heard you say nothing about what a good woman she is to you, except that she was talking to you.
That's the bare minimum. I think that's something that people don't understand. Someone is supposed to say thank you. They're supposed to appreciate things that you do for them. And they're supposed to say they're proud of you and listen to you and be kind to you. That's the bare minimum. When people understand that, then they'll be like, okay.
Exactly.
That's the bare minimum. That's not difficult to do. You're just decent human being.
A decent human being. That's the thing. And I keep, it's like beating a dead horse. You know, the sad state of affairs that a person being polite to you has you dumping your bank account out to them.
People are polite here from when they're children. You know, that's a cultural thing. That shouldn't be the bar for you.
Remember we said in the other video, like, just because she gave you the time of day, don't propose.
Right. You deserve so much more. So much more. And when you realize that you deserve so much more, now it's easier for you to have a little bit more discernment.
Exactly.
Now it's easier for you to see things the way they're really happening and the way they really are.
There was a time where women were big on telling women that they need to know their value. It's gotten to a point where men have forgotten their value. It's so crazy that things have reversed from a few decades ago. Now all of a sudden men are walking around like insecure and, you know, not knowing their worth, and you're giving your money away. What about you? You understand? Like you don't value yourself where you feel like her getting to know you is a valuable thing.
Right.
You talking with your money. You know what I'm saying? And that's never a good thing. It doesn't matter if you got it. What do you want her to love you for? What do you want her to like you for? Because we're not talking about guys that are hitting and running, you know. We're talking about guys that want relationships.
Is that what you want to base your relationship on? So then if something happens, God forbid that you can't make that same amount of money, then what? If that's the only base to your relationship.
Well, you don't even know if she ever liked you for you. You know, hitting them with that kind of cheese.
Cheese.
Is that old?
Vocabulary is awesome. His vocabulary is awesome. I love his vocabulary.
Bread, you know, cream, whatever. Look, that's that old. So yeah, but how you know? You know what I'm saying? You know that is, and he's bragging about it. That's what I mean by, you know, you can't save some people from themselves. And even though he honestly wants a relationship, he honestly feels like he's in a relationship, even if he is, you in a relationship with her, she in a relationship with your wallet. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on.
So I'm coming into a lot of money. Very, very large sum of money. Mary knows this. This is going to happen, I say, within days. And I want to share that with Mary.
So this is why Mary is so appreciative.
He got more money coming. He got that settlement coming, that settle. He's settling.
Aw. I hope he doesn't spend all his money on her.
He already said he was.
Aww.
He made it clear. Remember, see, one thing about him, he's not telling a sad story. He's bragging about it, like, you know, letting her know this money coming, it's on. I have a heart for brothers that want a relationship because I know there's so many people that, and there's such a force out there that is against relationships and trying to push people away from relationships, trying to push men away from relationships, and, you know, preaching this thing that there are, you know, basically no good women out there. And even if the overall message is not that, that's how a lot of guys are receiving it. And it's because they only having bad experiences. And so, you know, it makes me mad sometimes. It makes me laugh sometimes. But in the big picture of things, how can I celebrate my own relationship and not feel like, you know, that there's a relationship for other brothers who want it? fellas, this is what I want y'all to do because, what do y'all think? Good brothers that, were in a relationship the wrong way, or y'all think they was gorilla simping? They were downers. We do this. We've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring this thing back up. You know what I'm saying? Shake it off.
I'm
brothers.
all sad and depressed. I feel all bad for them. I have to put them in my prayers now. I feel terrible.
Look, we have to do the reaction, but I'm just saying, it can be done.
Oh, yeah.
Just because those things happen, we still here. We still, we still marching. We still gonna walk the walk, and we still gonna walk, talk the talk. And so, after them three brothers, though, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out how to boost this energy back up, and send y'all off with a positive note. So the positive note is, at least if you're gonna give them all your money, hit that shit. And on that note, like and subscribe. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.